Hello, my name is Miracle David and I welcome you to the video guide on how to manage large classes by creating groups on the virtual learning environment. In this guide, we'll be making use of the Moodle Learning Management System. This is a typical course page on the Moodle LMS. To get here, you must have logged in to your account as a teacher and access the course by clicking on it. For this guide, we will be distributing 100 students into manageable groups. You can make use of the same steps shown here for classes with more than 100 students or less. Look towards the left-hand side of the course page. Can you see participants? If you can, click on it. Once the page loads up, it will display the details of all the participants enrolled on the course. Our task here is to divide these participants into groups. Now locate the gear icon at the top of this page. As you can see on this screen, it is right above the Enroll Users button. Clicking on the Actions menu will give you a drop-down list. Select Groups from the option and wait for the page to load up. After loading, you will notice that we have two boxes, one for the group and the other for the members of the group. Right now, we do not have any group set up, so let's create one. Scroll down and click on Auto Create Group. This is one of the easiest ways to create groups on the Moodle Learning Management System. Once the page loads up, the first thing you are greeted with is the naming scheme box. You can click on the help icon for more information on how it works. In summary, the naming scheme helps you specify how you would want your groups to be named. For this demonstration, I will change mine to group number. This means that the groups I create will be named as group 1, group 2, and so on. Since I have decided to divide the students into 5 groups, I will leave this option as number of groups. You can turn on group messaging if you wish. At this point, leave all these other options as they are and scroll down to click on Preview. This option allows you to view what you have set before saving it. At this point, you can choose to cancel and start over if what you see is not the outcome you expected. In my own case, I'm happy with what I have here, so I will click on Submit. We have now been able to create 5 groups with students selected randomly by the system. As I said earlier, you can do this even if the students in your course are less than 100. You can see that as I click on the group, the participants in that group will appear in the second box. In an event that you have some kind of special names you want to give to the groups you have created, you can still do this by first selecting the group you want to change and clicking on Edit Group Settings. You will see a page similar to this. Now change the name of the group as you see fit. In this guide, we're not too concerned with all these other options, so leave them as they are and click on Save Changes. As a bonus, let us see how we can interact with these newly created groups. To show this, we will add an assignment activity to the course page and specify which group can interact with the assignment. When you are setting up your assignment activity, please ensure you adjust the date for submission. Now scroll to restrict access and click on it. Select the groups that you want to interact with this particular assignment activity. Now scroll down to the end of the page and click on Save and Display. Here you will find out that we only have 20 members in Group 1. So this means that only those in Group 1 can submit files in this assignment activity. I hope with this guide you will be able to manage your classes by creating groups on the virtual learning environment. Thank you so much for listening.